What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Print Easy, aka Mannequin, comes to you live in the Mannequin studio. And in today's video, this is basically Mannequin after hours, guys. As you can see, no shirt on, flexing, man's been in the gym. But guys, hold on. So as you guys can see, this is like literally after hours, some ghetto ass shit because I'm improvising right now. But pardon me. In this video, I'm literally bored. I'm just honestly, I was about to have my cereal, my daily crack medication, and I thought to myself, why don't I make a video while I eat cereal? And I started to go through the dark hole of the internet, and I found a lot of stuff, honestly. So today we're going to ruin our childhood. I've always seen these videos online, but I never got to watch them for I don't know what reason or why I haven't watched these videos before. But I thought it would be cool to make a video like this. So sit back, relax, and let's enjoy our cereal and react to it. First of all, though, I'm going to be giving you guys a quick tutorial on how I make my cereal. So first of all, you want to have your cereal bowl, your regular milk, and you want to have your powdered milk. I don't know if there's another brand of these, but peak milk is the way, honestly. Peak milk is the way for me. So first of all, you just pour a little bit in there. And see, so how I used to gauge this thing is if you look in the cereal bowl and you see the side, I'll show you guys. You want the cereal milk to just slightly creep up, slightly, very slightly. Once you start to see it creep up right there, where is it? Where's the milk? Where's the milk at? Where you at? Creep? Bow, I see it. Did you guys see it? You don't want your milk your whole cereal to be doused in milk. You just want it to be just a slight creep, you feel me? And then we're going to have the bad boy in here. But honestly, I like to add these midway when I already started. Don't forget, you have to have a shovel with you as well. Have the shovel on deck. Are you even eating cereal if you don't have a big spoon? But like I said, I like to put this last, so that's gonna go last. Right now, I'm going to stir it up, get the Frosties. By the way, this is Frosties that I'm eating. That's my favorite cereal. That's the only cereal I have or I eat. So, yeah, guys. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get to the video.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why there are no humans in the movie Cars? Well, we had to be there at some point to pump their tires. This means that cars turned against humans and ran us over one by one, until there is nobody left but cars. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered how Mr. Krabs could have a whale daughter? Or why she always calls him daddy and asks him for money? This is because Mr. Krabs isn't Pearl's real dad. He's actually her sugar daddy. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever
You see, I can believe that because I'm sorry, SpongeBob has so many crazy stuff going on with it. I honestly, I won't be surprised with anything on SpongeBob. I feel like all these cartoon makers are low-key creepy. They be doing things on purpose on the cartoons to start shit. I don't know. I don't know. Comment down below what you think though. But
wondered why you've never seen Andy's father in the movie Toy Story? Or why the majority of his toys are male? Well, it's because Andy's father died in a tragedy.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just added my milk, my powdered milk. So yeah. So you want to eat it halfway. Make sure everything soaks in before you add your milk. You feel me? Trust me, guys. Try this. I'm pushing you guys onto some serious game right now. So let's get back to the video, though.
Tragic car accident when Andy was younger, which is also why he spends so much time with his male toys. He's looking for a father figure. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Did you ever notice how Caillou has no hair? Or why his parents let him get away with things all the time?
He has cancer,
well, it's
right?
because Caillou was diagnosed with cancer when he was younger. Caillou's parents adopted Rosie because they're not sure how much longer Caillou has. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. In the movie Wreck-It Ralph, Calhoun's husband gets eaten alive by the Cybug. As shown in other parts of the movie, Cybugs transform into whatever they eat. Which only means, after the Cybug ate her husband, she had to kill some form of him on her wedding day. I'm gonna ruin your childhood.
Actually, that didn't ruin anything.
After
I
the
didn't watch
passing
that.
of Carl's wife in the movie Up, Carl died from a broken heart. Which is why Carl keeps having flashbacks of his wife. Russell is his guardian angel trying to guide him into heaven. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Did you ever wonder why
sad.
Sven is so attached to Kristoff? Or did you ever notice how Kristoff is wearing a reindeer pelt? Well, it turns out Kristoff is wearing the reindeer pelt of Sven's mother. Sven is so attached to Kristoff because the scent of him reminds him of his dead mother. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Timmy is so sad all the time? Well, it's because Timmy has severe depression. Cosmo and Wanda symbolize the two antidepressants he takes.
Yo, this one is so sad because I've actually heard this one a lot.
Timmy came up with the fairies to help him cope with his severe depression. Sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Charlie Brown has little to no hair? Or why his life seems like such a disaster sometimes? Well, it turns out Charlie Brown is dying of cancer. Charlie lays in his hospital bed dreaming up his experiences. Every single episode is just one of Charlie's dreams. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. In the movie WALL-E, there are no humans on the planet Earth. This is because the robots turned against the humans. There was a huge war that lasted many years. WALL-E was the only robot to survive. Now WALL-E cleans up the earth in hopes that the humans will forgive him. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Peter Pan was a crazy psychopath that trapped little kids in Neverland. He killed them before they grew up, which is why they could never leave as adults. Captain Hook was one of the Lost Boys that escaped Neverland. Which explains why Peter Pan attacked Captain Hook and fed his arm to the crocodile. Which means, the whole time, Peter Pan was the bad guy. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. So in the beginning of the movie Shrek, there's 3 bears caged up. We have Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Later on in the movie, we can only see Papa Bear and Baby Bear sitting by the fire. So where's Mama Bear, you may ask? Well, later on in the movie, you can see that Lord Farquaad turned Mama Bear into a rug. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood.
That's crazy.
Have you ever wondered why Andy always wears
a
red
these
hat?
cartoons, man.
Well, it's because Andy's mom used to own Jessie when she was a kid. In a flashback, you can see that exact same hat right here. Andy's mom gave the red hat to Andy when he was little, which means she also abandoned Jessie when she was younger. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Mr. Krabs is the only crab in Bikini Bottom? Or why he named his famous burger the Krabby Patty? Well, it's because the secret ingredient for the Krabby Patty is actually crabs. Which means Mr. Krabs is a cannibal. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood.
I don't believe that one, but that makes sense.
Mother Gothel from Tangled is the evil queen from Snow White. Hear me out. So at the end of Snow White, the evil queen falls off the cliff, but we never really see her die. What happens is she finds the flower from Tangled, which makes her young and beautiful again. Because remember, both of them were obsessed with being young and beautiful. Also, they both have the same dagger. Here's the evil queen with hers, and here's Mother Gothel with hers. They also look very similar in their older states. So what about the famous red apple, you may ask? How come it's in Snow White but not in Tangled? Well, you'd be wrong, because it is in Tangled. When Flynn saves Rapunzel for the second time, he is stabbed by Mother Gothel. Now look at the print that is made on the wall when he slunches over. It's a red apple. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. In the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, there's one scene where all the presidents on Mount Rushmore get pied in the face, except Abraham Lincoln. If you look closely, you can see that Abraham Lincoln got pied in the back of the head, which is the same way he was assassinated. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. In the show Blue's Clues, have you ever wondered why Steve talks to random objects all the time? Well, it's because Steve is a drug addict and is losing his grip on the real world. The child voices he hears in the background are actually people trying to help him get back to reality. Steve left the show so he could go to rehab. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Candace's mom can't see the amazing things that Phineas and Ferb do? Well, it's because Phineas died tragically when he was younger, and Ferb was born with a disability. Candace couldn't cope with it and became mentally ill. Candace built an imaginary world where Phineas was still alive and the brothers did amazing things together. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is her psychologist who is trying to get her back to normal. The last episode where the two brothers go to college symbolizes her younger brother's death and her ability to move on with her life. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Patrick is so dumb all the time? Well, it's because Patrick suffers from Down syndrome. His parents loved him but couldn't handle the pain of raising him, so they kicked him out when he was only a child. Patrick became homeless, which is why he lives under a rock. Patrick's parents told SpongeBob to take care of him, and they became best friends ever since. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Squidward always gets mad at SpongeBob? Well,
you see what I'm saying,
Squidward
though?
is SpongeBob's legal.
See what I'm saying? Literally, SpongeBob, that show is a problem, yo. I'm telling you guys. I don't know what they were on making that show, but that show definitely has a lot of hidden stuff to it.
SpongeBob's legal guardian. SpongeBob's parents hired Squidward to protect him from his ADHD, which is why Squidward lives right beside him and always watches over him. He puts up with SpongeBob's nonsense while suffering from severe depression. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Remember the show Rugrats? Well, all the babies are dead and are just a figment of Angelica's imagination. Chucky and his mom died giving birth, which is why Chaz is a nervous wreck all the time. And Tommy died due to complications, which is why Stu is always in his basement making toys for the child he never had. The DeVilles had an abortion, and Angelica couldn't decide whether it was a boy or a girl, which is why she came up with the twins.
That's crazy.
Susie is Angelica's only real friend, who went along with it to make her happy. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood.
Yo, this guy is crazy,
Have you ever wondered
man.
how all the creatures in SpongeBob can
SpongeBob
talk?
again!
Well, it's because the Bikini Bottom is located right underneath the Bikini Atoll, which is where the US government conducted 23 nuclear tests during the Cold War. SpongeBob and his friends have been genetically mutated by the nuclear radiation, allowing them to evolve and talk like humans.
Yo, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, honestly, I'm not surprised. SpongeBob is a very weird show. Like, there's always something to say about SpongeBob. Anyways, guys, that's my time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.